Analysts stop talk, start match. Well, guess what? We're going to do the damn thing. It's FaZe v Cloud9 in Rio.
The first time we've done this long boot camp, and the second boot camp of this team, and last time we did before the Antwerpen major, and hopefully some of the same results will come this major, but one step at a time. We feel prepared.
As we get started with the amount of contacts coming out of challengers, and we'll kick it off with ropz seeing a first target getting hit out instantly, getting a little damage off, but giving up long. And now his only support on A is down 2. That's Exile. Every T round in the pocket for Cloud9 is going to mean the world to them, because it's no secret that they've been struggling here. And we'll talk about why in a second, but okay.
Rain brings it back. Ooh, Rain brings it back. That's 2 nasty little taps, and he's got Cloud9 kind of scrambling. Oh, they thought they were going to get this A site for free, but Kerrigan still holding. Rain comes through with another, and what do you know? It's just ENCE's left up. He's going to look for that headshot back towards short side.
Looking to track down this rotation, and he's found himself in the winning position now. This is going to be,
he's in the pocket.
Pretty impossible for ENCE to figure out.
4.
Huge, amazing. Or they fake and go B without crossing divider, which is something they could do.
Oh, they don't clear, but Exile, good answer. Snaps it back into ropz. The lesser weapon falls. Twistzz burned forward, and now it's just about Brokey. But Exile's not going to fall for that twice. This time, as he gets into sight, it's a hard clear, and it's good to see Cloud9 winning a straight-up rifle round, because we know how far and few between they were in the challenger stage.
Yep.
Everybody remembers a Brokey pillar clip. He's got 2 more players coming out from Monster. Kerrigan holds the line. Double Thomas kill. Goes back towards short. And it's even Kerrigan in with a 3rd one. Twistzz. We will judge him closely as he decides to activate. He's going to hear this movement. Down goes Nafany and enters. They're going to keep pressing closer. This is a Cloud9 working with a singular smoke and Molotov. A second Tech9 kill from Hobbit would have done wonders, but it's also ahead of the pack. Shiro's still waiting outside Monster. Exile nowhere to be found, needs to join him through connector. And at the 15-second mark, we're going to get one last attempt from C9 to puncture into the B site. But Twistzz, the cold-blooded Canadian, locks it in with another couple headshots. I think there's like this parallel, but also the contrast. You know, MOUZ the 3-0 team, Cloud9 just grind through in the last stage and in this round.
Shiro?
Are you kidding? We've got 2 deagles off of Shiro to crack open the B site. I mean, look at the damage. Everything looks seemingly well for FaZe, just kind of cruising through another, and there is still a chance for Rain and Brokey to recover, but that was, for a moment, very sketchy. Nafany, they've lost track of him. If he could just get this headshot, if he could just find that frag, but Rain's going to go ahead and put his foot down. Enough is enough. Damn your pistols. It's going to be a 6th for FaZe. Hobbit slides forward. Made
sure the flashes were useless, just going underneath them, and now Cloud9 got their heads scratching. I mean, the flank is coming in from the stairs. Exile has to miss it because we crossed the 30-second mark.
Perfectly timed.
He's figured this out.
Perfectly timed. Kerrigan, but he does get stopped. Brokey in the corner, gonna get another shot in. Enters, he'll drop him, and Twistzz gets the trade. It's a fight back. Oh, Twistzz drive-by from the dumpster, puts Cloud9 right in it. And FaZe grab an 8 as Rain did such a good job of serving up a distraction.
And they didn't even do anything that aggressively last round, and they were right that Cloud9 were going to try to group up and explode on the A site, and now they go back to it. But what he was doing was just making sure all their flashes were useless. Like every single time they threw something and tried to swing, he was there peeking when they thought he'd be falling back, and here he is just farming a little bit more.
Oh, it's 4.
15 and 3 already.
It's a one-man army. Yeah. Previous major MVP, not just the champion in Antwerp, but it's an ace in the first map.
But they just know it's going to be 8 now.
Oh, but that molly got extinguished. There would have been another molly down. Maybe Cloud9 can still fight through, but you'd think with every piece of FaZe ready and expecting that this should go swimmingly for the CTs, and of course, Cloud9 sink. I mean, just built to fail at that moment. Time was of the issue. FaZe come in and just strike down Cloud9 so far. ropz at it again, but Nafany, ooh, well played. It's gonna execute ropz, who thought he had way more free real estate than he realized. Cloud9 have been successful in converting 5 versus 4s into round wins when FaZe get that rambunctious, but Rain fighting down long could have been the chance to grab it back. Nafany's gonna go ahead and get himself a second. So it does feel like Cloud9 could squeeze this 4th onto the board. Even losing Axile in short, no big deal. Cloud9 deep on long already. But Brokey, ooh, curious situation here.
But yeah, okay,
Nice
just
nade.
calling out this position.
Oh, but Nafany peeks as it blows up, and that supportive player for Brokey suddenly dead already. We get the Molotovs onto the truck. Brokey's hanging on to Dumpster. And now with the smoke in front of him, he's going to try to press right through. No reaction to Nafany, can't keep it fast enough. And Nafany goes ahead, takes this into his own hands, and gives us 4 kills. Poor Twistzz was so far removed that he has no clue where they've gotten off to. Process of elimination. And he'll put down Nafany. No ace, grabs both kills. But unfortunately for Twistzz, time makes the difference. Will 4 rounds make the difference? We know what C9 do on the defense, but this FaZe is ferocious. Shiro, dual Berettas in the pocket. Just about, okay! Looking the right way at the right time, but he stares Rain in the face as his brain gets blasted, and that B site cracked wide open. ropz instead has to deal with graffiti push on his own, and so it goes. Hobbit to the wayside, Nafany follows suit, and we've got FaZe Clan staring this pistol round win in the eyes. Axile dies, and it all goes smooth.
Yeah. And
Axile peeks off. Kerrigan this time gets sweet revenge, and now they're going to try to follow through, immediately sprinting up beyond the bathroom. Shiro, back of Twistzz turned, easy, and then Hobbit and Nafany come in with instantaneous kills. It's a shutdown. Here we go, fast B play, Rain at the helm. Hobbit looks towards Monster first. Wow. Man, on a swivel. And just like that one rifle round at A, it is Cloud9 dumpstering the offense on their hit.
the most important part about this map is beating the clock. It feels enormous sometimes. And if you try to respect every piece of utility and every push that could come out, you will lose to the clock before you lose to the other team.
Hobbit, before time expires, gets a couple others. Shiro, oh, blindsided. Rain was tucked, parked up in the perfect moment. Hobbit, oh, you just said that talent goes deep.
Oh, that's the op. Walking this down off a shadow advantage. He goes a bit farther, exactly that. He's gonna try to get a little bit of info back and that perfect amount of patience.
ropz going down early could bring Inters up in time. Nafany's about to get tested. Down goes the front. There's Brokey. Picked up that op. The hardware given over, and Inters just sinks away. Unless he gets underneath it. Yeah, fast move. Predicts the angle. Axile still playing in front.
Oh, what?
Brokey just bested him from the back line of this hit. Now Shiro, time to answer. And this op, this is hit so hard throughout the challenger stage. Now he's under pressure. Finished by Brokey. It's the counter op that connects, and ropz keeps his eyes on the flank to keep man advantage in the hands of FaZe. Such little health left on Brokey, but sometimes that doesn't matter for him. Nafany throws out the smoke. It could be a desperate attempt to just get those 5 seconds through. Nafany's gonna tap it, but it needs to be Inters who goes for the defuse, and he's gonna catch that long kill first. Now Nafany fights forward, gets the better of ropz. Brokey goes down, and they pull off that retake with just a second to spare.
Rain pretty improvised, but they're running into the site.
Working with what he can. Nafany off of that flash, perfect time fight. He gets himself 2. Kerrigan could be the difference as ropz applies that pressure onto Shiro. He's got 34 health, but only 14 seconds left for the T's to work with. Next player up, it's Hobbit on Dumpster. And they need to cover. They do. Bombs down. ropz back in with impact. Dropped out. Kerrigan needs the clutch, but Inters comes out with 2. Woo. And yet again, Cloud9, it's the rotators that do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Slowly creep that way in from short. It's the emphasis short side. ropz will come through when he chooses. Nafany just catches Brokey jumping around like a madman, and Twistzz to AK gets nothing. So ropz has already started to peel away with the bomb down. It's just complete collapse again from FaZe as they try to work their way to these sites. B has been closed. A has had cracks, and ropz goes back in for second servings. We've seen him on the retake and in the clutch, but now it's from the barrels hold with Hobbit up in front. Shut down on Rain. and they're gonna have to press in through Monster. All that's left of FaZe at the 10-second mark, still nothing back the other way. Cloud9 simply do not fall, and Brokey has to save again.
Yeah, no way in. I think they tried their hardest with the little bit of utility that they had.
After time?
Oh, I
After
think it
time.
was. Yeah, Brokey is, well, it's in the name.
They haven't even found the entry kills. They haven't even found the bomb plants. Karrigan, this time, gets the better of Hobbit, but barely. Little health for these two. Nafany, we just praised him, but how about now when the pressure's really on? Rain's gonna keep it tucked in. Nafany's delivering! 3 kills from inside the swamp. ropz back at it. Another chance for Cloud9 to retake, and funnily enough, now it's the stars. ropz is hunting, scouring for some sort of a headshot, doesn't want Brokey to be under pressure. Axile falls down from the skies, and Brokey is just locked into this position. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He fights, and he falls. Cloud9 tie at 14.
Oh, they use their utility in this situation, the 2v2.
So now you better hope that by going for that flash, by taking a proactive play, you haven't just poked the beast. Axile's in the corner of the bathroom. Hobbit's along the wall. Somebody's got to step up, and right now it's Hobbit. Shiro from behind boxes. They both go double kills, and 2 stand at the end. Cloud9 secure 15.
Wow, they've made it happen. This time it's going a little bit more slowly, and again, FaZe can work off this space. They're holding for this boost.
Hobbit's prepared.
Oh!
ropz puts his face right to the crosshair. Brokey trades out. Karrigan's blind, but again, it's bodies in position. Cloud9 have been where they need to, when they need to. And again, they will run this back. A 30-round performance, and it's not just Shiro, but all of Cloud9.
Well, I don't think anyone would have saw that one coming. What the heck just happened, everybody? FaZe Clan fumbling right there at the very end, and they almost got all the way that they needed to, but ultimately, it don't quite matter. Cloud9, they're back.
We are not going to hijack this conversation just highballing the CT side or whatever. We're going to talk about Nafany, and we're going to talk about what he did.
All right,
because I don't
then.
care about the meta. I'm talking about a man who stepped up, not only finding solutions on the T side, but stabilizing the defense on the CT side. How many crazy clutches we've seen Nafany being involved in, having multi-kills, fighting against the scoreline. Was 13-6, Nafany strikes. 13-9, Nafany strikes. Time and time and time again. What a captain he was in this game. So miss me with that CT shit.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, that was that was crazy game. That was really crazy game, bro.
Hobbit, you're down 11-4. You didn't win a single pistol or conversions. How on earth did you manage to pull that back?
I mean, I don't know. We're just trying to play our game.